What's up, YouTube? Today we wanted to do a quick video for you on some tips to avoid hitting that mid-season injury crisis in all of your Football Manager saves. So we've all been in the position where your season's going great, you're winning games, you're climbing up the table, and then bang, you get 4 games in 9 days and you lose 4 players to injuries, completely derailing your mid-season progress. We're going to throw out some tips on how you can try to minimise the risk of injuries to these players and hopefully won't get this crisis anymore. Let's go. Right, so step 1, probably one of the most useful screens for injuries is in the training section. If you go in training, go to rest. In here, you can obviously see your injury risks, your condition, your sharpness, and the intensity they're currently training at. One of the best things in this is that if you've got a very good physio, will tell you what you need to knock your players down to sort of negate their injury risk. What you can also do here is have it set automatically. So up here, when they're very poor, no pitch or gym work, then there's, if they're just in poor, half intensity. They're in fair, normal intensity. I'd maybe change this to half intensity as better as well. Obviously, sort of towards later in the season, definitely. And then if you've got good or very good, just normal intensity. What you can do here, obviously, you see the physio recommendation. So half intensity. What you can do is you can just click set intensity to physio recommendation, and that will do that for all of them. Also, if things do get really bad with players' injuries, what you can do is from this drop down, you can also send them on holiday. So if they get really bad, you could chuck them on holiday for 4 weeks. I wouldn't suggest doing 4 weeks, maybe a week or 2 probably suffice. That would bring their condition up dramatically. It would lack their sharpness when they came back, though, which might be a problem.
Our second suggestion to avoid unnecessary injuries is play your youth team in all your cup games. Get knocked out in the first round, and you can avoid playing extra matches.
Connor's first input on one of these videos, and that's his suggestion. Another thing you can do from the training section is if you change from rest to calendar, if you've got multiple games within a week, so say you've got one Tuesday, you've got one Saturday, and you've got some training sessions in between, what you can do is you can change these by clicking on them, go down to physical, go over to recovery, and then this will reduce injury risk, reduce fatigue, increase your condition happiness, and sharpness will be slightly reduced. But if you're only doing it for 1 or 2 sessions, that's not gonna kill you.
Suggestion 4, and probably my favourite: go out and find a sugar daddy, ask them for money, and buy a squad of 40 players like most Premier League clubs. Man City, you know what we're talking about.
They say never work with animals or children. I'd like to add to that: never work with animals, children, or Connor. Moving on. If you don't want to go into the training section, what you can do is from the squad list, you can also access a lot of the training here. So what you can do is you can obviously put rest, change their intensity. You can give them no pitch or gym work. Another good thing that you can do is if your entire team is struggling, if you highlight the whole outfield, right click, what you can do is go down to training and you could put them on rest. So say you've got 4 days in between games, if you put them all on rest for 4 days, hopefully by the time you get to your next game, they'll be fit and raring to go. Another thing you can do from here as well, if you scroll down, say you've got a bunch of players that are not playing very regularly and you need to get them some fitness, get them some match sharpness, what you can do is highlight them all, right click them, go to squad, and then you can make them available for your under-21s until match fit.
And finally, the only 100% certain way to avoid injuries entirely is download the in-game editor and cheat. Yep, you heard it right. You have the option to win everything.
Okay, that's the end of the video. I hope some of these suggestions helped you out, probably some more than others. If you did find this useful, please like, please subscribe, please click the bell icon. Anything you can do to help the channel will be very much appreciated. All right, we will see you again soon.